Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to be taking a look at 3 of the very, very multiple amounts of Junkions that KFC has put out. So we've got, let's see here, Crash Hog, which is their Wreck-Gar. And then we've got, let's see, who is who? Let's see here. Scraps, the yellow guy, and then the other one should be the other guy, who is, come on, Castoff. So, yeah, we're going to take a look at each one of these guys. They're essentially the same mold. Now, these two look like they have the same toolings on the mold, whereas Wreck-Gar has his own like leg panels and torso, and these things are different, and these little side pieces are different. So they're these guys are pretty much the same mold wise, except for the heads, and then he's got a different head, torso, and I don't have more of these guys, so I can't tell you how the rest of them look. All I can say is, they did a pretty good job of, painting them differently, with different colored plastics and the different heads. We'll set these guys off to the side real quick, and we'll look at Wreck-Gar, and he'll be our kind of a point of reference for articulation. Now, normally I go through the accessories first, but since we're looking at all 3 of them at once, I figure articulation, since it's going to be pretty much identical on all of them, it would be easier just to do with one. So, he's got a ball-jointed head, so that gives you the left and the right and the up and the down. His little antenna here are on bald pegs, so they can go back as well. So all that works pretty well. As I've always said, we're not going to do transformation just because these things are older, and it's been done by a lot of people, so no real point to do that. Shoulders ratchet around. Swivel in and out. The swivel's a little on the loose side. I would imagine he can't withstand too much weight. Like, it holds it fine, but I would imagine too much weight on there and it might start coming undone. Bicep swivel. These arms do pop off pretty easily. I'm pretty sure that's intended. It is annoying at times, but it is what it is. Elbow, double hinged elbow. And then if you don't like the way this looks, you could actually rotate the elbow around and rotate the hand around. And then now you have a whole different looking arm if you wanted to do it. It was just these pegs would be on the outside if you did that. So you have that option. The wrist does swivel. There is a ball peg, that typical KFC egg spot type ball peg to friction joint thumb. Not the greatest in the world. Fingers are on, bottom 3 are on one pen, and then the top pointer is on its own. Ratcheted waist swivel, no ab crunch. Hip skirtings kind of move out of the way, and you get out to there, up to there, back to about there. You kind of have to get it crooked to do it. If you move that out of the way, it moves a little bit more. Thigh swivel, bends at the knee. The legs do just extend. I'm sure that's for transformation, but if you want a taller one that looks wonky, you could do that too. The foot hinges and rockers. It's got a rocker and a tilt up and down. Now these aren't the most stable feet. It's like, yeah. So yeah, it's a little annoying, but it does have these little covers that come out to kind of cover it, and when those are out, it seems to help hold it a little bit. So pretty much all three of these guys I'm gonna have to go in and tighten some joints on them, because while it says QC pass, it's QC of KFC, but at the same time, I've been having the same issues with like fans toys and stuff like that. So yeah, like here, and then and then this torso piece has a tendency of just coming undone. When you move the arm, like all I want to do is move this arm like this, but it doesn't want to do that. Instead, it just wants to untab the whole section. So, yeah. And same issue with the feet. Like, they're just not super tight. They're die cast, so I don't know if I can just tighten them or not. But it's like certain angles, it just kind of falls forward. So yeah. Alright. There we go. Here's a close-up of the head for you. So this guy, which one is this one again? Scraps. It's kind of a derpy looking head, but I mean it's correct. So I'm sure if you pause the scenes with all the Junkions in it, you'd probably find them in there. Here's the other one. And then Wreck-Gar, who has got some really well done glowy red eyes with the shiny red paint. Looks good. Alright, so let's look at accessories. We'll start off with scraps here. Alright. Those feet are really unfortunate. Alright, so we got the booklet. So it looks like, let's see what we got. So we got the little collector card, and then we've got the wheels. Looks like one of them is supposed to be on the forearm here, and one of them is supposed to be on the back. How's that supposed to work? I guess maybe like that. And then we got these little side pieces here. Which these look like they plug onto his shoulder. Like so. I really wish these feet were tighter. That is getting annoying. We've got these little spikes and stuff. It looks like this one might go here. Like that. Let's see here. And I guess the rest of them we can just go wherever you want them to. Because it doesn't really show. Let's see here. Of where everything goes. Not really. Because, you know, that wouldn't be helpful at all, right? Showing a detailed photo of where all your accessories go on the figure when it's different like this. This was like the gas cap, so let's just plug it. No, that's too loose. Well. Cool. Alright, so we can give him his gun here. Let's put it into this hand, actually. Oh yeah, he holds that real well. Alright, let's try this hand. Yeah, not very well. He does not hold the gun very well at all. I guess you can plug it into his forearm. Does he hold this at all? It tabs in, but it does absolutely nothing to hold on to. That's yeah, that is alright. So yeah, that's wonderful. Let's set him off to the side. Sounds like neighbors mowing the lawn. Not much I can do about that. Alright, so let's work on this one next. See what accessories he has. I haven't done these yet, obviously. I'm sure you guys could tell. But I didn't want to do it until I did it on screen, just because it's like if it's a lot of enjoyment, then you know it's gonna be fun. But if it's frustrating or stupid, then we'll get to that too. All right, so it looks like his wheel's supposed to be on his back as well. Let's see. Oh, he comes with. So the first thing he comes with is this. It says that it's called a capturing net. It's just a piece of screen. And as you can see, it's like stripping itself out too. I have no words. No words. Just the stupidest thing. Alright. So, looks like we got some more spikes, a gun, and some shoulder pads. So let's get those shoulder pads on first. So it looks like it's the same types of spikes that other dude has. You got one that tabs on to this. You got two of these little plugs. One that has a hole that tabs onto, and then you got two that just plug in somewhere. Alright, let's try his gun, see if he can hold his gun better. Yes, he does. Much better. Okay. Now let's see what we can do here. So we got the wheels. Which, I mean, really, they have these plugs, so they can go anywhere where you can find a plug. So let's try. Nope, that won't fit on the knee. I really wish this was locked in. Plug in back here. You can plug them into the back here, but that looks kind of stupid. Come on, come on, come on. Well, I'm going to do, I guess, one on this forearm. We'll do one on this forearm, just so that he looks a little different from the other one. Plug in there, and they plug in here. Not really. Maybe if the wheel wasn't on there. Alright, well, we'll just set those off to the side then. So yeah, it gives them a little bit of a different look by doing both the wheels like that. But yeah, he does hold that gun like a champ, so that's good at least. All right, and then last one is Wreck-Gar. Let's see what he all has. So he comes with this thing from that one episode. That's going to go in a box and never be looked at again. He does come with this axe. It's got springs on it. I'm not going to lie. I say I hate this because I do. It just looks awful. I'm not a fan of this at all. But let's see if he can hold it at least. Yeah, holds it just fine. No issues whatsoever. I wish they didn't do the spring part, because then it wouldn't look so bad. But yeah. What can you do? Alright, we got the collector card, which nobody collects, really. Looks like we got the same spikes and stuff. We've got mirrors, handlebars, and street bars, I think. We got a little TV. We got 2 little spikes, 2 little ports, which I don't know. Spikes go on the elbows and the knees. Does he have enough spikes? He's only got 2. He only comes with 2 spikes, but it shows him elbows and the knees. Are the other spikes red? No, we've got gray ones. Let's try. Doesn't look too bad. I lost something. I think it was one of these guys. These look like they go up here. Well, they don't really tab in. Will these tab in up there? Those will tab in a little bit better there. Okay. Come on. Wow, okay, yeah, this is real. This is working out real well for me here. There we go. There. Jeepers. Alright, now. Alright, so we got one wheel here. Oh, he might not need to do that, because it looks like this might. Will this port on the wheel? No. So this has to come up, right? That doesn't look right, though. What the heck? I don't know. Like, it's almost like it doesn't fit. Unless you move this out of the way, like the other one. That just doesn't look right for Wreck-Gar. Oh, he's got it on his... Okay. That's why I'm just being stupid there. My apologies. Just being dumb. Alright, and then this one goes here. Put that back in. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. Not strong enough. Let's go ahead and take this QC sticker off, since obviously he did not actually pass it. I love having all that extra stickiness on the brand new figure that I spent $100-something on. Alright, and then we've got guns. He's got 3 different styles of guns. So let's just take one and plug it in. Holds it just fine. And there we go. I shouldn't have to do that. I really shouldn't. Alright. Let's get all this stuff out of the way here. Alright, now let's bring this guy back in and see if... So that looks like the same one the other guy has. Let's try this gun. Oh yeah, he holds that a lot better. So it's just his gun and his hand weapon that doesn't quite work. Now I'm wondering if this piece pulls around. We can put the wheel on that. Like that. There we go. Alright, where does his gas cap go? There we go. So plug that in. Put the wheel in here. Alright, and then it's a different color, but put that there. Doesn't fit on very well, but oh well. It is what it is. Alright, so yeah, with those extra parts, and it's multiple option kind of deal, actually it doesn't look so bad. Frustrating that certain tabs don't plug in super easy, and some joints aren't very tight, so you can't really hold up weapons. Having issues with the feet, it's just, little issues here and there, just like your regular KFC style problems, where it's like, it's mostly okay, but not perfect. Just little issues here and there. For Junkions, for the most part, that's going to be fine. I think Wreck-Gar, they should have spent a little bit more time on refining, especially since this was a reissue. they should have really made him special, and then the rest of them they could have had just kind of quality. But it is KFC at the end of the day. So for a size comparison, here they are with. Let's see, Transform Element Prime and the MP Hot Rod. So I can see how they all look together. Yeah, I'd say it's probably a pretty decent scale. Obviously, in a perfect world, I think the Junkions would all be slightly different sizes, but I guess we can't be too much of choosers, can we? When it comes to that. I don't know if I'm going to be buying any more of these guys. I did order the what is his name? It's not Leader 1. It's the GoBot repaint and retool. I did order him because he was on clearance. That's why I got this one and this one. They were on clearance on BBTS for like $70-something a piece, which is a lot better than their $120, $130 price range. So it's like, okay, $75. Okay, yeah, I can buy one of them, or I could buy two of them, and then I bought Wreck-Gar just to go with them. And so yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be buying more. There's like eight more of them out there. It's really going to boil down to if they go on clearance. Because if I find a couple more on clearance, I might pick them up. Otherwise, I'm okay with just the 3. I was debating on getting them and putting one in a bike mode for one of them to ride, but I don't know if I want to do that. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to buy more. I don't know if... I just don't know. Anyway, for a rating on these guys, well, let's do Wreck-Gar on his own. I'd give him a 7 out of 10. I think certain elements of him are hindered by the fact that they obviously wanted to be able to retool it into other Junkions later on down the road. So it's like there's certain things that probably could have been done better for him. And I wish they would have, just to really knock him out of the park. Yeah, I think 7's a good score. Plus QC issues. There's some paint chipping on this guy. Yeah, he's fine. For the price tag, he's good. Yeah, I'll give him 8 out of 10 because of the price tag. He was $120. So, as far as MP figures go these days, that's a pretty good price tag. This would have been $100. This would have been $250 if it was a Fans Toys figure. It doesn't need to be a Fans Toys figure. Neither does the Junkions. As far as the Junkions go, I'd give them an 8 out of 10 because it is kind of fun just messing with their modulability and being like, oh, this can go there and this can go here. Because they're all designed and built the same way, you can flip tires around, you can give one guy shoulder pads to the next. It's, like he's got, what's his name's guns, he's got someone else's spikes. So it's like there's some little more playability to the Junkions. And I do recommend getting some. I don't think I would recommend getting all, but getting a few of them here and there. Yeah, I could easily get behind that. It's better than buying the sweeps, for example, because it's just like I'm dragging my feet buying I need one more suite from X Transpot or their Scourge, just so that when I get the Fan Toys one, I have a Scourge and 2 sweeps. But I'm dragging my feet on it because it's it's $180 for the same exact figure. Whereas these guys, at least there's something different along the way. Each one, different tooling, different accessories. You can put the wheels on different spots. You can put the spikes on different spots. You can spike them up or you can not. There's just that extra bit of playability that makes them good. And it definitely makes me feel like Hasbro took a page out of their book when they started making their Junkions, because they're pretty close to these. Just kind of different. Throw a couple different spikes and heads on there, and now you got a whole nother character, and then we can just keep going, and you could make 1,000 of them. So like I said, I know there's 8 more. 1 is sold out, and then there's 7 more. So I'm just kind of keeping an eye on it, and if I get more on clearance, I'll probably pick up a few more. But I don't think I'd recommend the Junkions at the full, because they're ranged from $120, or right now they're ranging from about $100 to $200. Most of which are clearance down to $120. But if they go under $100, that's when I recommend them. That's the sweet spot with the Junkions. Wreck-Gar is worth the $120, but the rest of them, I would definitely just wait it out, and they go on clearance, and then pick up a couple. Anyway, I guess that's all I got.